23-year-old Tiger Woods entered the final round of the 1999 Memorial Tournament with a 2-shot lead over Vijay Singh and a 5-stroke advantage over world number 1 David Duval. It was the 4th time in his young career that he carried a lead into Sunday. Would Singh, the 97 Memorial champ, or Duval catch Tiger's tail and snatch away the title at Muirfield? Or would Tiger hold them at bay to win for the 2nd time in '99?
Jack Nicklaus has won at Inverary.
Absolutely incredible.
Be the right club today. Yes. Go in. Oh! There it is. 59. The best final round ever. Oh my!
Welcome to this edition of PGA Tour Classic, the 1999 Memorial Tournament. The evolution of greatness began on a golf course in Columbus, Ohio. The power and determination nurtured early. Young Jack Nicklaus took his game and gift and shared it with the world. A gift of talent that has been timeless, as his remarkable triumphs on golf's grandest stages. But for Nicklaus, the most meaningful stage is Muirfield, his architectural masterpiece that pays homage to his Ohio roots. Since 1976, Muirfield has lived up to Nicklaus's lofty standards. Golf's greatest champion is set to welcome the world's best players to his special place. First round action, and Lee Janzen for birdie at the 9th.
Lee Janzen now for the outright lead. And Janzen has it to 5 under.
Tournament host Jack Nicklaus at the 12th, making his return to competition following hip replacement surgery. It's nice to see the Golden Bear back. He would knock home the birdie putt.
It's the 14th hole and the 2nd shot of Frank Nobilo. It's presently -3. That's just a 96-yard sand wedge. Oh. Where'd it go?
Well, we heard David Faraday say 96 yards, a sand wedge. I would say this is pretty straight and just about the right distance because he flew it in the bottom of the cup.
How about that? Listen to the ovation for Frank Nobilo.
Off a 2nd straight birdie at 10, Janzen plays his 3rd at the par 5 11th. What a wonderful shot. The tap-in birdie moves him to 7 under.
Back to 14.
And Tiger Woods, big right-to-left swinger, very quick. Very good. Very, very good.
Janzen parred 12, 13, and 14. At 15, he has a chance to get to 8 under.
Well, just absolutely striping every putt he's looked at today.
A bogey at 18 dropped him back to 7 under, but he still leads by 2 after the first round of the 1999 Memorial Tournament, a PGA Tour Classic. At the 1996 Memorial Tournament, Tom Watson walked toward the 18th green, needing par to win his first title since 1987.
It feels so good to win again. 9 years, it's been, half of that time I really wasn't playing very well, but the other half I was playing pretty well, and the last half. And it just, it feels good to be here, sitting here, talking with you, the last person off the golf course, the last putt in, winning a golf tournament again. I missed it.
Tiger Woods fired a 6 under 66 in the morning to grab the 2nd round lead over Lee Janzen and Vijay Singh. Out to the action and David Faraday.
Justin Leonard, this for birdie at the 17th, little double breaker. Goes left to start off with, and back at the hole.
Let's try 18 right now.
For birdie, Frank Licklider. To -6, heading to the weekend.
Nicholson after that great fairway bunker shot. Oh, his putting stroke just looks absolutely clockwork.
David Duval, greenside bunker.
Oh, wonderful. I guess. Whoa, what a shot.
15, Tom Lehman. This for birdie. To 16.
Coming flying back into the golf tournament, David Duval. 5-iron. Boy, he's going to whoop this thing. So what'd you expect? He's ranked #1 in the world. It just eagled the last hole.
Perhaps the shot of the tournament and maybe the year was turned in by Paraguay's Carlos Franco at the par 5 7th. A double eagle 2. What a remarkable shot for this international star.
And Stuart Sink at the 17th. This to go 4 under. Ooh. Slides it in the left corner.
Duval for birdie at 16.
But you got to go with themes, and he's got a pretty good theme going on the back 9 so far. A bunch of birdies, an eagle, getting some great golf shots.
J.P. Hayes.
After a pulled approach shot, he takes advantage of it.
Tiger Woods, seeking his first win at Jack's Place, holds the 36-hole lead at the 1999 Memorial Tournament. Welcome back to PGA Tour Classic, the 1999 Memorial Tournament. On Saturday, Tiger Woods opened a 3-shot lead, but here at the 10th, a par putt to stay at 12 under. It just slides by and Woods drops the shot. David Duval, the world's top-ranked player, for birdie at 15. Duval pulls within 4 shots of Woods. At the halfway point of the 3rd round, Tiger Woods is 2 in front of Vijay Singh and 3 ahead of Joe Ozaki and Bill Glasson. Duval making a run at Woods for birdie at 16. He's closed the gap to 3. To the 12th and Gary McCord.
Right down the hill, Bill Glasson for a birdie 2. Oh yeah, chumming. He's a 9 under par now, 2 shots back. To the 11th green.
And the frightening birdie effort for Tiger Woods, David.
Very quick indeed. A little right to left, Bobby.
He's got plenty of pace. Oh, what a putt.
Oh, Bobby, that might have gone on the river.
That was going at least, what, 6-7 feet by the hole, David?
Oh, yeah.
And now Vijay for birdie. Solid. Oh, was that a good putt, David?
Well, he had the easier one up the hill right to left, but still an excellent effort.
Vijay Singh trying to keep Woods in his sights, still trails by 2. Duval bogeyed the 17th to drop back to 7 under.
To 14, Bill Glasson.
From 129, this is a pitching wedge that's got to get down. This is left.
Ooh.
Glasson would bogey, dropping him 4 shots behind Woods. Tiger Woods to save par at 12. He goes back to 11 under. To the 18th green and Duval.
This for par. Oh, can you imagine that?
Well, he'll consider that's like making birdie, Jimmy. I tell you, coming off bogey, and that putt was not going slow. That putt would have been by maybe 4 or 5 feet.
Back to 12.
And David Faraday, there's not much here, is there?
No,
This
there
is,
really isn't, Gary.
6-8 feet.
No, not even that. And not a lot of break in it either.
We could have a tied-up ball game right here.
Well, he's had a rotten day with the short ones.
To 15. And Bill Glasson now 5 feet for birdie. And so Glasson climbs to within 2. He just decided to commit this week at the last moment on Friday.
Woods' lead is just 1 over Fijian Vijay Singh. Glasson is 2 back and 4 others trail by 4. Singh for birdie at 14.
Kenny, there's a funny little bulge just where the flag is cut here, and it looks like this ball maybe won't want to go right at the end.
Yes, it will. Not quite enough. He just played it out just a little too far. See how much higher he's playing this than VJ had to play his. Can't believe it doesn't go enough to that right, but if you see the putt now, it's behind the hole, so it has a lot to do with speed.
Dennis Paulson was on the Nike Tour last year. He's only had 2 top 10s on the PGA Tour in more than 60 starts. He's had another, that's 2 of those before this year. He's had 2 in recent weeks.
Woods second at 15.
On a 5-iron from 205 yards. That's cutting back at the flag.
And great looking shot. Is it enough? That was about 2 inches away from being absolutely perfect.
Oh, and he knows it.
Singh with a difficult downhill lie for his second at 15.
I think the play here is to hit it over the green. What do you think, Kenny?
That would be the safest play, but he's got a difficult position there. But this, if it comes out right, it'll fly.
Boy, he's hit a great shot. That's exactly what he was trying to do, but he didn't get the kick up. Not bad there.
No, it's pretty good leave.
Now the 18th.
And earlier, Skip Kendall.
Ho hum.
Singh's pitch left him with a 10-footer for birdie at 15. An opportunity missed by Singh.
Could open it up to 2.
Yeah, and I think that the amount of putts that VJ has missed today, and Tiger makes his, VJ will be 2 back, but VJ could have made a big move today, but this is a big putt, get a 2-shot cushion with 3 holes to play. But we got tomorrow too.
Will he be as aggressive with this one as he was at 11? Oh, any doubt? Any questions?
Woods and Singh parred in, and Woods takes a 2-shot lead into the final round of the 1999 Memorial Tournament, a PGA Tour Classic. There was a peacefulness in the morning air, when suddenly there was a palatable excitement the minute Tiger Woods stepped foot on the Muirfield grounds. He made no secret of his career quest to one day approach the records amassed by the tournament's host. His unharnessed assault of Muirfield has given him the lead, but a talented lot is in full pursuit, including Vijay Singh and David Duval. Whose game will shine brightest in the final round? David Duval, the #1 player in the world, looking to mount a Sunday charge. This for birdie at the 3rd. Duval moves to 8 under par. Tiger Woods leads Vijay Singh by 2. Dennis Paulson is 3 back. Duval and Glasson are 4 behind. Out to the action at 3, and Peter Oosterhuis.
Where the final twosome is ready to play their approach shots. And a very testy pin placement right on the front, David.
Yep, just 118 yards to the front of the green. Flag on 7. That's a strong sand wedge. This is better.
Very good. Downhill chance for a birdie. Vijay.
Also with a sand wedge. Just 117 yards. And another good-looking shot.
It certainly is. Power and control with the short irons. Throughout the week for Vijay, leads the field in greens and regulation. We'll go to the 4th green.
And Duval made a long one at the 3rd, but
Easily could be 3 under for the day. He missed it from 15 feet at 1 and from 5 feet at 2.
look at this.
Nice lag putt by Duval, and he remains at 8 under.
Dennis Paulson having a superb year, recently 4th in New Orleans, 8th last week at the Kemper.
And this to say par. If you hit it, he makes it if he hits it.
Paulson never mounted a charge, and he finished 6th at 8 under. Woods for birdie at the 3rd to extend his lead to 3. Singh with a chance to pull within 1.
David, you were with Vijay. He missed a lot of makeable putts yesterday, didn't he?
He did. And I mean, he missed a couple of, like, in and around 3 feet. And missed all of them on the right.
This will break right to left.
Just overread it a little. That was a nice putt.
5th hole, 537 yards. And now Glasson. Notice a pretty good bunker player. Shallow entry. And that's what it takes to be a good bunker player. Can put a lot of spin on it.
With Woods safely on the green, Singh takes aim at the par 3 4th. An excellent chance for birdie.
Back over to 5.
And Glasson trying to climb to within 3. Solid up and down, solid birdie for Bill Glasson at the 5th.
Tiger Woods maintains his lead over Vijay Singh during the final round of the 1999 Memorial Tournament. Woods with a 25-footer for birdie at 4.
I think you're right, David Faraday. He had absolutely no confidence in the putter of yesterday. So frustrated. One here would be huge.
Look at this. Boy, I tell you what, he could have been running wild right now with just a little bit of good putting.
And Duval for birdie. Let's go to 14.
Olin Brown at 14. So slick right here.
Boy, look at the speed here. Look at this. Look at this. Hello?
Oh, no.
He goes to 8 under par. Oh.
When you start the game as young as Tiger did, the age of 5, he was hanging around the local course there in Southern California, spending afternoons working on these kind of shots. A lot of experience.
Oh, it just becomes normal.
What can you say? That even brings a smile to Tiger.
The tap-in birdie moves Woods to 13 under. Singh, whose Achilles heel is the flat stick, has a 4-footer at the 5th to keep pace with Woods.
Solid putt for Vijay Singh, and that's a birdie.
At 6, Duval, now trailing by 5, needs to get on a birdie run, and he can start here. Not to be. With matching birdies at 5, Woods maintains a 2-shot lead over Singh during the final round of the 1999 Memorial Tournament. Tiger Woods, a winner earlier in the year at the Buick Invitational, has a 2-shot advantage over Vijay Singh at Muirfield Village. Glasson trails by 4, Duval by 5. Out to the action, and Gary McCord.
Here we are on the 6th hole. Tiger Woods hit it hard. That's from 143 yards. He just whacks it out of that stuff. Look where this ball is. Well, it's over the pond. I can't believe how far that ball went right there.
I like that, huh? Okay. I think that's perfect.
It's perfect. 129. This is going to be a perfect wedge. Hit it hard. Get it way up in the air and try to spin it. Good high follow through. Leaning like it's to the right, but there's water short left, so he'll be on the green putting down the hill. Let's go to Bill Glasson, 7.
A delicate touch needed. 12 feet of green. Maybe he'll use a little of the fringe.
Unfortunately for Glasson, he had to settle for par. Woods, who overshot the green with a tough 3rd at the 6th.
It's just up out of the camera shot. Look at this.
My ball was not sitting up that much. I mean, I didn't have that much grass to go underneath there, so I gave it the old full swing, and as I hit the shot, I said, "Oh no." As soon as it went straight up off the club, I'm thinking, oh God, it's gonna hit the tree. And it just missed the tree about a foot, just foot below the tree, and came down, landed in the first cut of rough, and rolled down there to about 3 feet.
Having just witnessed another clutch shot by Woods, Singh has a 30-footer for birdie.
AJ now is just getting his part, but he's keeping pace with Tiger.
Woods to save par.
Routine. We've got 3 fist pumps so far. There's a knuckle crunch. Oh, double, triple there. Tiger's jacked up. He likes the way he's getting the ball up and down. It's feeding the frenzy. I love it. Now let's go to Duval.
David Duval with his 2nd shot.
This is a 3-iron, 244 the hole, 226 to the front after an enormous drive of 304 yards into the wind.
Able to get enough trajectory on that to stop the ball, and an excellent chance for an eagle.
An unbelievable par save at the 6th has kept Woods' lead at 2 over Vijay Singh.
Double figures for David Duval. 72 in the first round, 68, 69. Bit of a scrappy finish yesterday. Made a good par putt at the 18th. We'll go way ahead to the 15th.
To charging Olin Brown. Bunkered in his 2nd at the par 5 15th, and that for birdie for Brown, who just 2 weeks ago was in a similar position, got done early and watched the leaders falter.
Glasson with a long par attempt at 8. No, and he went on to shoot a 2 under 70 and finished at 7 under. Tiger Woods found the greenside rough with his 2nd at the par 5 7th. Does he have another trick up his sleeve?
Just a little uphill left to right at the end. That's a superb shot.
The tap-in birdie will move Woods to 14 under.
And now somebody else who's had a very good season, Vijay, for an eagle. Good view uphill. Obviously expecting it to break left to right.
Singh would knock home the birdie putt to keep pace with Woods.
Duval not to lose the grip of that momentum certainly gained on 8.
Look at, hit it, get it, yes, yes.
Oh, what a par.
You think it's warm out there? Look at David's pants.
To 16.
Olin Brown now to stay at 9 under par. Yeah, why not? What a round he's got going. He's going to get in early and have an iced tea and watch. Yeah, can't believe it.
Over at 9.
Second shot, David Duval. Peter Costas.
From 151 yards, just a little knockdown 7, keeping it under the wind, and this looks good, Gary.
Boy, I guess this pin placement is just nasty.
Singh with a long birdie try at the par 3/8.
Stay up and hit it. Ooh, either one. This shouldn't do very much. There's another one lacking a little bit of.
David Duval is for 32 on the front. It's going to hang. Yep.
Duval's eagle at 7 has pulled him within 4 of Woods. Singh, keeping a close eye on Tiger, still trails by 2.
Vijay Singh, perfect position. David Feherty, talk to me.
159 yards, Gary. That's an 8-iron. Anywhere but short.
Uh-huh. Ah. And David Feherty will bring us a little closer to the action here.
Well, Tiger, 136. Just a wedge. You might well try to just get some fizz on this one.
Sounds like it's got some fizz.
It's on line.
Settle down nicely, David.
Duval's tee shot at the par 4 10th. And it is perfect. Woods surveys his birdie putt at 9.
Line really doesn't mean much, Jack, unless you have the right speed.
That's right. Well, you mean otherwise you're going to be putting a 5-footer coming back, and I don't think anybody wants to do that.
Tiger's not real good at lagging, so let's watch this. Absolutely got no lag any whatsoever, and this one's heating up as it's going by. Vijay's got a very good read on the speed now, so he's just got to pick his line out. See if we can get within 1 here. Looks a little wide. Wasn't close. He had a fungo over there. Let's go back and look at this again. Now, wait a minute. Now, hold it. I thought it was outside the right. Now,
Duval's approach at 10 left him with a 12-footer to pull within 3 of Woods. Well, he knew it right away. Midway through the final round, Woods clings to a 2-shot advantage over Singh at the 1999 Memorial Tournament, a PGA Tour Classic. In 1993, Paul Azinger arrived at the 72nd hole bunkered and tied for the lead with Payne Stewart. But that changed with one swing.
I didn't think it was going in until it disappeared, and it went in. I was shocked, thrilled, disappointed for Payne all at the same time.
Stewart had a chance to send it to a playoff, but his putt slid by the left edge, giving Azinger the Memorial title. Woods and Singh parred 10. Singh has a 15-footer for eagle at 11 to tie Woods for the lead. He'll tap in for birdie, and he trails by 1 for the moment. Woods for his birdie at 11.
Love the worm cam. Uh-oh. Never got it started on line, and our disappointing par for Tiger Woods at the 11th, and now suddenly Vijay Singh has narrowed the gap to a stroke.
Duval trying to stay within striking distance for par at 12.
Well, he just got the frequency on that one because he poured it right in the middle. All right, David Faraday, talk to me.
Well, Vijay with the 8-iron. Breeze off the left is going to help the ball over towards this flag, but anything right would be an accident, you'd have to feel.
Even par in the par 3, so let's see if he just shoots toward the left side of this pin, which I know he will. Oh, now there's a clever way to play it. Look at this. Vijay, you're smarter than most guys. I would have never thought of that.
That is the 9-iron he has.
159. If you think he's got a 9, he's going to hook it in there, and I wouldn't want to hook it in here. That was a cut swing, though.
Oh boy, this is right at it.
Got the right one, got the right one. Oh yeah. 9-iron, just a little long from 159 yards.
Woods for birdie at 12.
Bouncing off the hill on me. Vijay must answer. And he did. Points, counterpoints. Good putt, he said.
Vijay Singh has been in hot pursuit of Woods all day. He's closed the gap to 1.
Back to the 13th green, David Duval's birdie try.
Duval wasn't able to get close to Woods or Singh. He finished tied for 3rd at 9 under. Woods, using a pitching wedge from 161 yards, plays his 2nd at the par 4 13th.
And he made a good contact, just a little bit right of the hole, and that's plenty of club.
Beautiful shot. Couldn't afford to be short, couldn't afford to be left, so it was the right play. And maybe an easier putt to read than the one that Duval had.
153 yards for Vijay, also a wedge. Also a good-looking shot.
Feet down. Get down there.
Dave Rennick, Vijay's caddy, trying to coax that one on, expecting just a little bit of run on down to the cup. And his goal with this in this 4th round was, the key was to have no bogeys. Well, just a few bogeys, just 1 or 2 might have been acceptable, but he's managed to keep a bogey off his card, protecting a 1-shot lead over Vijay.
Woods didn't like it, and he remains at 15 under.
Vijay never one to be rushed.
Well, he and Dave Rennick are going to be discussing what this putt is going to do right at the end. He really would like to hit this right to left, but it looks almost as if it'll go the other way at the end. A little bulge there. Starts it outside the hole on the right.
Singh cannot take advantage. He still trails Woods by 1.
To 15. And the pride of Paraguay, Carlos Franco. For an eagle. And Franco moves up to the first page of the leaderboard at 8 under.
Yeah.
Singh found the deep right-hand rough off the tee at the par 4 14th. He readies for his approach.
Whatever he does, he has to keep it out of the water. priority one.
Well, he's tugged it.
In the bunker.
Woods in perfect position off the tee at 14. His approach into the par 4.
Strong sand wedge.
Oh,
too strong.
Oh. Now, we've seen some talent from him today, but this is going to take all the talent in the world. But nothing's impossible the way he's been playing those shots.
Look at this shot, Vijay Singh.
That is a long bunker shot right there. I'm going to tell you what. Hold on, ball. Hold on.
Well, if he'd carried that another foot, it would have caught the flat part there and maybe come down close. Just took a vicious bounce. It looks like he's going to try and flop it.
Well, he's been very proficient at this shot today. Never ceases to amaze me.
Had to happen eventually.
After I flubbed the first one, the second one was sitting perfect. It was sitting up, down grain. It was a shot that I knew I could spin it and it would stop. So I could be very aggressive on the shot to put the spin on it. The only problem was it was so fast right to left and down the slope that all I wanted to do is have the ball just trickle down there.
How about a 4? How about a 4? Can you tell me?
Can you believe that?
I'll tell you, I've seen it all today. This is unbelievable.
I hit it pretty aggressive, put the spin on it, check, rolled left, and as I was rolling down there, I thought, it should end up a little bit below the hole, no big deal. And it flattened out. I said, that has potential. Then it went in, and I think I went left and did something. I don't really remember.
Some of the most brilliant recovery shots that I have ever witnessed watching him from the first hole on. I just marvel at it.
In one round.
Oh,
and some of the loudest.
Oh my gosh.
Singh trying to match Woods' magic. This to save par.
Well, Vijay feeling he was going to pick up at least one and maybe two if he could, but he's going to lose one. And how fast it turned around.
Tiger Woods' incredible play around the greens has him in front by 2. Will he hold on to capture the 1999 Memorial Tournament? Now the conclusion of PGA Tour Classic. Off the spectacular par save at 14, Woods with an eagle try at 15.
Tiger just cozying it in there. Good concentration.
Following his bogey at 14, Singh trying for the moment to get within 1 of Woods.
And birdie for Vijay. Gets Vijay to 4 under for the round. But just trying to keep pace with young Tiger.
Woods to regain his 2-shot advantage.
But the putting has been dead on, improving every week.
Woods, however, found the greenside bunker off the tee at the par 3 16th.
Well, all of the we've had a lesson in escapology today from Tiger Woods. This is a bunker shot, David Feherty. It's just there's not much to it. He's got a lot of green to work with. Good contact. Can you spin it? Oh yeah. I just get the giggles now.
Because the sand is so good here at the golf course, and it's just nice and compact, you can be aggressive and go ahead and put a little spin on it, and go ahead and be, as I said, be aggressive and try and put the spin on it, and I was able to do that.
This putt here, pin high to the right. 8 out of 10 players have left the ball short from this position. Vijay is in no position to be leaving it short, so let's see if he can figure it out. 2 shots back. Well, he got it there.
But Singh remains 2 behind Woods.
17 is a very dangerous hole. I didn't want to give him a hole. I didn't want to make a bogey. And when I had the ball in the first cut of rough, I just tried to get the ball on the front edge of the green, if not a couple yards short of the green. Just let it roll to the hole. And it landed just barely on the green, about a yard, and no pin high.
Singh needs to fire at the flag. His approach at the par 4 17th.
Looking for a birdie. Just about the closest all day, except for Bob Tway, who hit a second shot just 6 inches away. Excellent shot from Vijay. He's made a few just phenomenal putts in match play situations as an amateur. This is match play now. One-on-one, he gave it a good wrap.
Woods tapped in to remain at 16 under. Singh is 8 feet away from cutting Woods' lead to 1.
So both players surprised by the break. The lead is still 2. That was a golden opportunity for Vijay, and the putter will just let him down a little bit this week. Superb play, tee to green. 2 back, 1 hole to play.
Both Woods and Singh found the deep left-hand rough with their tee shots at 18. Singh first to play.
Look at that. Strong as he is, how hard he went at that. And look, that's as far as he can advance it.
And that's come up on the downslope as well, which is more bad news.
How about Tiger's lie, David?
Well, Tiger's actually got a very fast lie, 167 yards, and it'd be difficult to keep it on the green if he flies it up there, but he might just choose to blow it in the back bunker. 7 iron. Boy, that's a lot of club. It's in the hole. He's trying to run it.
You got it in the bunker, but not the back one.
And that is a long, long bunker shot.
The crowd surrounding the 18th green stand and applaud Tiger Woods, who has put on a remarkable show of his skills.
Vijay. Little green to play with.
Singh would bogey, but finished alone in second at 13 under. Woods' bunker shot left him with a 5-footer for par.
Just wanting to finish things the right way. Total professional. Takes his time. This for a 3-shot margin of victory.
Well, he didn't need it, and that's was the best part of it.
About to win for the 2nd straight tournament he's competed in Germany 2 weeks ago. Beat a really good field, and he wins here at Memorial.
I just knew that changes I was making in my game were going to be beneficial down the end, down the long haul. Knowing that, I just had to be patient with it. And over the last couple weeks, it's really started to come together. And winning in Germany and then winning here in the last 2 starts, it definitely makes you feel pretty good.
Tiger Woods, champion of the 1999 Memorial Tournament, a PGA Tour classic.